Even though this episode is supposed to be a fight between all the dragons, there's one thing that even the characters, they can't resist looking at. And that, my friends, is Naked Lucy. Naked Lucy everywhere. So I was supposed to do this episode review last night, but then I was just so sleepy going like, whatever, I'll do it in the morning. But I'm going to do it right now, so if you guys haven't seen the other reviews, well, you're checking this one out right now. So this episode was basically all the Dragon Slayers versus the dragons. And while Natsu and Rook were on top of Mother Glare laid these eggs out. They just dropped to the ground, and they hatched out little mecha dragons that the non-dragon slayers could fight. And that was a little cool because now the non-dragon slayers aren't useless. They can actually fight people because you don't just want people just look around. So then you have Loxus taking on Atlas Flame. You have Wendy taking on Zercronus. You have Natsu taking on Rug and Mother Glare, and then you have Sting taking on that Stone Dragon. I think no, you have Cobra taking on that Stone Dragon, and then you have Gajeel taking on that Red Dragon, and it was just fights all over the place. It was a battlefield, and then just Hiro Mashima. Thank you. I mean, you're probably following in the footsteps of Akira Toriyama, but you just need to make things more funnier. The thing is, Zercronus has this awesome power where he can stare at people and their clothes come off. It's fan service. No matter how you put it, it was fan service because Zercronus stared at Lucy and Lucy's clothes instantly came off. That's fan service. You can't deny it, and there's no way to explain. I mean, the power explains itself. It was a little ecchi element, but come on. You guys all know that when Lucy strips, it's not really controversial or anything. You're just going like, dang, nice rack. Yeah, you know. I said it. Yeah, go ahead. All you guys know that you want to look at that. But we're going to get back on topic. Oh, wait, because he grabs Naked Lucy and wants to eat humans, so he's like half dragon, half titan, but he's not in for the kill. I don't think he just wants to eat. So then Wendy's gonna take on Zercronus, and then he has a great throwing arm. He throws Lucy like halfway across the city, and then Natsu is fighting Rug, and then he's going like Lucy, and he gets knocked out by Lucy, and they're just flying all the way, and then they land on this like harbor thing, and then they get caught up in this bell, and they're just bouncing all around the city like a bouncy ball, and then they finally stop, and then she calls in Virgo to get some clothes, and then and then Lucy finds this journal that looks just like hers that she writes in whenever she's writing about Fairy Tail or writing about her experiences, and then she realizes that it's Future Lucy's notebook. It's not really surprising because Future Lucy was here the entire time, so it's not really surprising because she could have brought the journal with her, which it's sort of obvious. I mean, if you watch the opening, then you already know whose notebook it is. But this chapter, I'd probably give it a 6 because it wasn't really that serious, which it's all right to not be serious, but I felt like, oh yes, I forgot an important part. Jenny. The thing is that Jenny, she's nice, but he's a dragon. You know what she did? Lamia Scale doesn't have any dragon slayers. So Jenny decides, why not defeat them with sex appeal? She's like Lucy 10 times worse when she's trying to use seduction. They could have worked on Zercronus, but then you could have ate you, but it would have gave you some distraction time. But she literally strips into a bathing suit and says, "What's up, handsome dragon?" Anyways, but what could Lamia Scale do? They didn't have a dragon slayer. So then Cobra walks in and fights that stone dragon. And the thing, this Ichia, the guy with the perfume, this guy actually had a really great tactic, but the dragon didn't have a nose. So what he did was he used his armpit parfum because dragons have a keen sense of smell, and if he would have unleashed that stench onto the dragon's nose, he would have passed out, which is really smart. But the dragon didn't have a nose, so then again, that's out the window. But this chapter was really funny, and there's one thing you can't. The real highlight of this chapter was Naked Lucy. I mean, you know it, I know it. Anybody that doesn't watch anime, that just watched this episode, anybody that's going to watch this episode, there's one thing that you won't be able to resist, and that, my friends, is Naked Lucy. So that's all the time I have for today in this review. I hope you guys liked the video. Do not forget to comment, hit that like button like it stole something, and do not forget to subscribe to my channel for more anime. Sword Art Online will be out later, so if you guys want to see a review on that, be sure to subscribe. And I will try to do Fairy Tail on Friday because that's the schedule. You don't want to get out of schedule and stuff, but yeah. And until we meet again, see ya.